So today I'm going to demonstrate how ImpulseSync can be used to sync a content that has multiple languages in it. And if we go ahead and look at our source, we'll see that we have this image wrapper content type where the caption has localization enabled. If we look at one of these contents, we can see that we have many different languages set, and this caption has a value for many of these different languages as well. So we're going to go ahead and sync this content over to our destination, which has a very similar looking content type with an additional field called alt text that also has localization. Notice that our languages are a little different at our destination, where the German value is of the Belgium type rather than just German. So this language will have to be adjusted, and we also don't have as many languages as our source. Now let's go ahead and start running our job in ImpulseSync, and I'm going to walk through some of the config for this job. Now the main thing to look at here are the content manipulators, and you'll see that we have about 4 of them here. So if we start with our regex manipulators, we can see that they're configured to take the caption field, and we're going to regex for the value DE. We're going to replace it with German. Now we only want to apply this language to the language that has this ID, DE-DE. Similarly, with our second regex manipulator, we're going to replace EN with the value English. Now we only want to apply this to EN-US and EN-AU. So our third language, that is just EN, will not have this regex manipulator applied to it. The third manipulator to look at is our liquid field manipulator, where we are creating the new field alt text. And the value for the alt text field is going to be whatever the contents value for the EN language for the caption field. So the contents caption field under the EN language is what the value for alt text is going to be. Now notice that we do not have our apply to languages option set, which means that this field will be created for all languages for the content. Our final manipulator to look at is this language manipulator. And this is where we are able to take our source German language and convert it to our destination German language, where we have our source DE-DE, and we're going to change it to DE-BE. Now let's go ahead and check on the status of our job and look at the contents that were synced over. And what we'll be able to see is we can compare our Alaska image wrapper content from our source to our destination. And we'll see that we have our caption values all set, where the first English caption did not have that regex manipulation applied to it, but our English Australia and English United States did, where we can see EN was replaced with English. And similarly for German. Now notice, obviously the German value is populated, so our source German language has been converted to our destination German language. And if we scroll down and look at the alt text fields, we'll see that all 4 languages have the EN Alaska value from the caption, which is what we had set. We wanted the EN caption value set to all languages. And this is what we can see here. Thanks for watching.